Hey guys, we're here at the Central Jersey Real Estate Expo. I'm Jonathan Boyle,
Joey Chan.
and we had the pleasure to sit with Chris Alessio.
How you doing,
Welcome
guys?
to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank you
Chris.
for having me.
Hey, Chris. So if you could tell the audience a little bit about you, quick background.
All right. A little bit about me. Okay, so my name is Chris Alessio. I have a long history in being in real estate, approximately about 10 years. I built a company prior to getting into real estate. I was doing real estate at the same time that I was building my other company, which is in a completely different industry. And I was always more passionate about real estate than I was about the other business. And so what I did is, maybe a few years back, I exited that industry completely, exited my company, and took my buyout and basically went full-time into real estate. So I've been lending since with Freedom Mortgage, also full-time active investor, fixing and flipping homes. I own a whole host of multifamilies, and I also do some wholesaling too, so kind of do a little bit of everything. Jack of all trades.
Nice. Yeah. So how did you get into the real estate space? So you say you started
Like
about
what,
10
what
years
interested
ago.
you?
Yeah.
So,
What,
yes.
what made that transition for you?
So what really made the transition was, a couple of things. I've never been one to punch a clock. So real estate, you don't punch clocks. Some people do, but for the most part, being an investor, you get whatever you put in, and always having the work ethic. I just wanted to build something for myself and for my future, and then getting into the lending space. It wasn't just about lending money; it was about being able to help people. To be perfectly honest, I mean, everybody I was coming across were like really good people, and if you could offer value and add value to whatever they got going on, then I feel like, at least I can sleep with myself at night. Everybody wants to make money, but if you're, just thinking about yourself and not adding value to anybody else, then it's just a one-way street. So for me, it was really about, doing something that I truly enjoyed. And then once I started getting into the New Jersey space, I really started coming into like-minded individuals, and that changed everything. All of these events, that like the one that we're at today, and how many times we see each other multiple times a week, right?
Yep.
That is huge. We're all looking out for each other. We're all trying to help each other's businesses grow.
Yep.
I love seeing you guys make money, and I want to help you guys make money, and that's the same with the other people that are coming through the door. So that to me is what got me into this business and what keeps me here today.
Right.
I have amazing camaraderie with other vendors. With some people call them competitors. I don't really call them competitors. I think everybody adds their own value to the space.
Definitely.
And as well as my fellow investors. We all try to help each other succeed. And this industry is crazy because it'll eat you up and spit you out. But
For sure.
the good, I think the like-minded individuals stick around, and then they connect, and then they help each other grow. So
Yeah, I think longevity is basically key, right? But if you take too many losses at the beginning and you can't survive that, then you're done.
yeah, no. So with that being said, you got to buy it right. You got to buy your property right. If you're talking about that particular scenario, in my opinion, all the money and the profit that you make on a deal is made on the buy. It's not made on the forced appreciation, which you can make good money on that.
Yes.
But the purchase, the buy, that's where you buy your profit, and that if you stick to that mentality, you're going to be really good. And I tell all the newbie investors, and subsequently, you guys have that podcast. But I tell all the newbie investors that if you stick to that in the beginning, your first couple deals are the most important, and rather be gun shy than jump into a bad deal, because one bad deal can set you back a year, two, maybe more, maybe out of the business.
Right.
But if you do that first deal right and you do pull profit out of that deal, that can launch your career. So the first couple deals, when you're doing a bunch of deals and you got profits coming in, you can absorb a hit. Maybe I made a bad buy. Okay, it happens. Maybe the market shifted. The rates went up a little bit. Now my buyer pool is smaller. I got a property sitting on the market longer. I'm paying a high interest loan. Like, we all have these problems.
Yeah.
And the more that you're doing, the more profit you got coming on. you can absorb that hit and you can take those losses a little bit easier than if you're just fresh in the game. So buying
Especially
it
if you're only doing like one deal or something, then and it's a bad deal, you take a bigger hit.
Oh, absolutely.
course.
It'll
Yeah.
set you back, potentially
Yeah.
kick you out of the game. Or you'll be so frustrated and you'll be, you just basically get discouraged and maybe you'll just leave and say, you know what, I tried it, it's not for me, and then go to another industry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Chris, how can people find you online?
They can find me on Facebook. They can find me on Instagram, Chris.Alessio, Allessio. You can find me hanging out at all different events. If you're in New Jersey, North and Central Jersey, I'm doing a lot of events. I public speak. I'm on a lot of panels. You can catch me with Nick Tang. You can catch me with Joey and John. You can reach out to me, Christopher.Alessio at freedommortgage.com. Last name Alessio would spell with 2 L's and 2 S's. Yeah, man, you could definitely 973-303-0787. That's my cell too. Don't know why I just gave that to you guys. So
It's all right. Make
It's
sure
okay.
you bombard them with phone calls.
if you guys bombard me with phone
Emails.
calls,
And
I'll
emails.
probably still answer them.
Put them on spam lists. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So, Chris, thank you for
Thanks for having
being
me.
on the show.
Thank you for being on the show.
Appreciate it.
And
We want to thank our sponsor, Alpha Funding, for putting the show on. Thank you.
thank you.
So, am I still live? Oh,
No.
I was about